Welcome back to my 49ers Connected Fantasy franchise here. It is now week 17, the last game of the regular season here in the first season. We have also clinched a first round bye already. I'll show you guys this quickly because the worst we can go is 12-4. And the only team that's near us in the NFC, yeah, I forgot what team it was for a second. The next closest team is like the Eagles or the Saints or something. Like the Falcons are tied with us here, so there's no chance we won't have a first round bye, even if we lose and like any of these teams win. So because of that, I am going to be starting some backups because I don't want some of my starters to get hurt. I'm not benching everybody, but I'm benching a couple people just to see how these guys play. So Jake Rudock is going to be our starting quarterback for this game. He looks horrible, but I figured I'd give him a try. Why not, right? We still have Alex Collins starting at running back because I don't really have much depth for me not to start him. I don't really have anybody else to start. I don't feel like signing another running back. Amari Cooper is going to stay at the #1 receiver because he's kind of close to 1,000 yards receiving. I can, kind of see if I can get him up to that. But Matt Collins is going to be the #2 receiver. Of course, this player is on the Eagles currently. He looks pretty good in this game, though. 90 speed, 6'4", 83 catching. That's not bad. And Curtis Samuel is going to be our slot guy for this game. I think he started for 1 game and had 3 touchdowns. So he's not bad whatsoever. The offensive line I'm going to keep starting. I don't think these guys are going to get hurt. Normally offensive linemen don't get hurt that frequently. I kind of hope I didn't just jinx it. But Niles Paul is going to be the starting tight end. He has very good stats because I don't want Hunter Henry to get hurt. He's a very solid player on our team. And then on the defense, a couple of these guys are benched. Like Luke Kuechly is going to be benched for this game because I don't want to risk him getting hurt at all. Xavier Rhodes is going to be benched for this game. Grady Jarrett is going to be benched for this game. The guys I'm starting are either rookies or they're just kind of close to winning something because Ramik Wilson's having a crazy year. I want to try to keep that up with him. Vic Beasley's having a very good year. I want to see if I can get his stats even higher. And then I'm starting all the rookies here because, one of these guys could potentially win Defensive Rookie of the Year. Also, I'm giving Akella Witherspoon a shot to start. I'm giving, is this Mackenzie Alexander? I think that's his name. It is Mackenzie Alexander, who's not bad at all. He's a pretty good nickel corner. Then Leroy Reynolds, the God, is coming back. He played a couple games for us when Luke Kuechly was injured, and I liked playing with him. He actually played very well for me. Nazir Jones is starting at defensive tackle, so that is what the team looks like. I didn't change anything around on specialist. These guys are all the same over here. So yeah, let's just get into this game against the Rams. Actually, no, let me check out their team first. So the Rams have Andy Dalton. They have Giovanni Bernard, Shane Vereen. I always see Giovanni Bernard and Andy Dalton on the same team, but he's a 90 overall in this roster. Okay, but they also have Charkandrick West, a pretty good group of running backs there. They have Algernon Brown. Stephon Diggs is their starting receiver. He's probably going to be an issue. Marquise Lee is their #2. Vincent Jackson is their #3. Stevie Johnson is their #4. And Aldrick Robinson is their #5. Martellus Bennett and Luke Wilson are their 2 starting tight ends. They have Trent Williams, one of the best left tackles in the league with this roster. Of course, he's a 98 overall. Jonathan Cooper is their left guard. Mike Pouncey is their center. Gabe Jackson, who's an 88 overall, is their right guard. And Chris Hairston is their right tackle. They have 2 very talented offensive linemen, but the rest aren't that great. Jonathan Allen, the rookie superstar left end. I think he has superstar development. Can I check that? He does have superstar development. Okay, that's going to be an issue because normally he plays pretty well in simulation, so I feel like he's going to do well against us. Julius Peppers, the veteran, is their right end with Charles Harris as their backup right end. Brendan Meebane's their starting defensive tackle with Vernon Butler in there. I think this team has a 3-4, if I am not mistaken. Because when I did the Rams rebuild, I think they were already in a 3-4, so I don't think Brendan Meebane will start that much. Bud Dupree is their left outside linebacker. Manti Te'o and Vince Williams are their 2 starting middle linebackers, saying if they have a 3-4, they will be their starting middle linebackers. Terrell Suggs, another veteran, is their right outside linebacker. Sean Smith, who's an 89 in this roster. That's actually really funny. David Emerson is the second corner. Sterling Moore is the nickel corner. Darian Stewart is their starting free safety. And Barry Church is their starting strong safety. They have Chandler Catanzaro and Jacob Shum as their, specialist guys, their special teams guys, I guess I should have said. But their team doesn't look fantastic. I think we can take them down even with some of our starters not playing. Okay, Giovanni Bernard gets a first down handoff there. Should have cut up field earlier than that. I think he could have at least picked up like 6 yards, but he only got 3. All right, a pretty early 3rd down here. It's 3rd and 5. Let's see if we can get the Rams off the field. I'm trying to be Leroy Reynolds over here. I should have been able to pick that one off, but he did drop it, so that's good. Let's see if we can get Jake Rudock a completion on his first pass here for us. Just calling his screen here, keeping it safe, see what we can do. Alex Collins catches the ball there pretty nicely. Spins for about 5 yards. That was a nice catch from Amari Cooper. That was not the best decision to throw that, but Amari just made a great play on it. So Alex Collins got injured on that last play, which is a bit unfortunate. Now Devontae Booker is the starting running back, which isn't a bad thing, but now if Devontae Booker gets hurt, I don't really know what to do. He's wide open, though. I'm going to throw that there to Devontae Booker. Nice job, nice catch. Picks up a first down. So Alex Collins ended up having a bruised sternum, so he's not going to be able to play for the rest of the game. But hopefully it's not a long-term injury. But now it's 3rd and 15 after a sack. I have Demetrius Harris open. That's actually not a bad ball, to be honest. It was a bit underthrown, but if you would have led him to the outside more, I think he would have gotten tackled before the first down markers. It is now 3rd and 8 here, so let's see what Jake Rudock can do. Let's see if he can pick up another first down. I think I'm going to have the running back open. I was about to throw it to him, but Julius Peppers gets in there for the sack. Okay, that was intercepted by Jamar Taylor. Nice job. Xavier Rhodes had almost an identical interception to that last week. Nice play there. All right, Mac Hollins, I think, is going to get his first catch of the game. I'm not sure if he's had a catch in any other game, so I don't want to say like his first catch of the season, but picks up, I'm not sure how much that was, like 15-ish yards, I would say. 16 yards, not bad. Let's see if Jake Rudock can sling in his first career touchdown pass. I think it might be his first career touchdown pass. Not entirely sure, but I'm looking at Amari Cooper here. What can he do? Amari Cooper, come on, man. Nice touchdown there. Way to go, Jake Rudock. Nice pass. He's looking, honestly, he's looking better than Carson Wentz. I don't know, though. It's only been 2 drives, but he's not looking bad. Okay, Luke Wilson catches a nice pass there. I missed the hit stick with Ramik Wilson. That was my bad. But he picks up the first down for their team. Jabril Peppers gets spun out of his cleats there, and Giovanni Bernard picks up the first down. Oh, no. That was a nice run from Giovanni Bernard. Good blocking, too. See if I can hit him pretty hard. All right, there we go. I got him with number 90, who I think is TJ Watt. Yes, it is. That was a nice pass to Stephon Diggs. He's number 82, though. That looks kind of weird. They ran a read option with Andy Dalton. That was never going to work. They tried a draw there, and it didn't work at all. They only got like 2 yards on it, so now they're kicking a field goal. Oh, nice catch there from Demetrius Harris. I think he picks up a first down. Looks like they gave him 5 yards. I'm going to attempt to set up a screen here on 3rd and 4. Let's see if this works. Been pretty good at executing screens all season. I'm going to try to get back inside, though, and pick up the first down. I think I did that. Let's see. Yeah, I did. Nice. Okay, Devontae Booker picking up a lot more yards than he probably should have. That was a very nice run. Okay, I just hit A really fast because usually Madden tells you to kick the field goal, but they're actually telling me to go for it here. I'm going to take this. I'm going to go for it. Let's see what can happen. Amari Cooper, catch that. Okay. That got tipped off of Mac Hollins, I think, but he couldn't come up with the catch. That was weird. I just kind of lobbed it over there because I saw that guy flying off the edge. Ramik Wilson coming in with the sack. I went to hit stick the running back there because I actually thought they were running it, so you probably heard my controller like go like that, like my analog stick slammed down. But it's alright, we were still able to come up with the sack. Oh, Devontae Booker gets a pretty nice reception there. Almost picks up the first down. That was a very nicely thrown ball from Rudock, too. See if I can pick up a first down on that. I cannot. Mac Hollins makes the sideline catch, but does not pick up the first down. That was a pretty nice punt there from Marquette King. They are now at the 10-yard line. It looks like they're probably going to run it, just based on the formation. I'm still going to try to hang out on this cover 2 concept, though. This is definitely a run. I cannot get the outside. Let me kill him. I missed the tackle. Oh, man. Melifanu, come on, man. Okay, I almost let that up. Giovanni Bernard's average was definitely inflated after that run there. I almost let up a touchdown on that play. That was bad user skills by me. I should have just let the computer do that, to be honest. See if I can get a pick, though, with Ramik. Let me cut back. Hey, I did. Look at that. Ramik Wilson. Just trying to, you know, further his insane season right now. I feel like that's like his 9th or 10th pick of the year. Andy Dalton, man, is not a great quarterback in this game. I don't know what's up. I think we have Andy Janovich playing as our second running back here. Yeah, because Alex Collins did get injured. But let's see if we can hit Amari Cooper on the outside here. That's what I'm looking at. That is really open. That is a beautiful throw as well. But Amari Cooper fumbled. Pick it up. They didn't pick it up. Actually, no, he did. My bad. Never mind. I like this formation a lot. I normally call this formation a good amount of the game. See what Andy Janovich can actually do on this one. It looks pretty open. Truck by this guy. Oh, nice play. Way to go, picking up a first down. All right, Devontae Booker has a nice run here because of the blocking. The blocking there was beautiful. All right, Niles Paul, make a play on this. What, not Niles Paul, Demetrius Harris makes a beautiful play on that. Keeps his feet in bounds. What a throw again, though, from Rudock. He is impressing me this game. Ah, that's another first down for Giovanni Bernard. He ran the complete wrong way there. If he would have cut to the outside, that was a touchdown. Let's see if we can get him off the field in this third down play. They have Brown in at running back. I'm not sure who that is. See what kind of route he's doing. Okay, I was going to look after him. He is just doing an out route there, and Andy Dalton does try to check it down, but Dalton is struggling. So I just kind of chewed down the clock there on that last drive before halftime because I didn't have great field position. I didn't want them to get another chance to score, so I just kind of played it safe. That's why I didn't show anything on that drive. But let's see what Devontae Booker can do on this first down handoff. Okay, that was way too easy. Let's see if we can pick up a touchdown here. 75-yard touchdown potentially? Nope. Okay, gets tackled at the 4-yard line, and he gets hurt. So Andy Janovich is going to come in and be our running back for the rest of this game. Oh my god, Jake Rudock got destroyed and fumbled the ball. I was trying to throw it to Amari Cooper there, but that did not happen, and Jonathan Allen comes up with the fumble recovery. Hopefully Rudock doesn't get hurt. Okay, now he's chilling. Giovanni Bernard gets another handoff here. He ran the ball on first down, didn't go anywhere, but he picks up the first down on that second down handoff. Devontae Booker has a dislocated elbow, and he's not going to return for this game either. So Andy Janovich is now our starting running back. Oh, nice sack there from Akilla Witherspoon on the cornerback blitz. Nice job. No, don't let him run it. Andy Dalton's really just going to run this. Kill him. Oh my god, you did. Vic Beasley hit him really hard, but it didn't fumble. Andy Dalton running around in the pocket trying to do something. Gets destroyed by Rameek Wilson, but Giovanni Bernard picks up the ball. We sack Andy Dalton with Leroy Reynolds. Nice job, man. Did not bite on the play action there at all. Let's see what Andy Janovich is all about. I'm going to give him a handoff here on first down. What can you do? I'm just going to treat him as a power back, I guess, and just try to truck by people. Not a bad handoff there, to be honest. About 9 yards, 8 yards picked up. Not bad. Wait, Jordan Howard's in. Wait, what? Can I run it with Jordan Howard? I'm going to run it with Jordan Howard. Is this like a weird glitch that he's going to play now? What's going to happen? No, okay. Jordan Howard literally just ran the ball. But he's out for... Oh, okay, he has a torn ACL. Okay. Yeah, Jordan Howard's still out with a partial ACL tear. I think it's just because we are that low on running backs. That I shouldn't be able to call that formation then. I feel like they should put Niles Paul in or something. That's strange. It's a bit cheesy, but I'm not going to do that anymore because that's not really fair. Okay, Demetrius Harris picks up the first down there and a bit more. Gets about 10 yards. Amari Cooper, I'm looking at you, man. Oh, that was a beautiful throw. That was an absolute dime to Amari Cooper, threading that needle perfectly. I'm just showing this quickly, but with that play, I'm going to be taking out Amari Cooper because he actually got over 1,000 yards on that catch. I don't want him to get hurt at all, so I'm going to put in Tyrell Williams, actually, I think, as the number 1. Mac Hollins, number 2, and Curtis Samuel still going to stay at the number 3. Giovanni Bernard is really the only bright spot on this team right now. He's like the only one picking up first downs. 18 carries, 142 yards. He's having a great game. Andy Dalton's trying to run himself, but he cannot pick up the first down. He panicked there, it seemed, but Taco Charlton comes in with the sack. Mac Hollins picks up the first down and a bit more. Jake Rudock, my man, he is just throwing dimes right now. Demetrius Harris, man, you're my first look on this play. I think you're going to get the most open. Looks like it to me. That's just a very badly thrown ball. He wasn't all that open anyway. I think he still could have came down with the grab, though, if that was accurate. Another great punt. Pins them back to the 9-yard line. Pretty much identical from King's last one. Probably going to run it here, though. They've had success with this all day. Let's see if I can get a stop in the backfield, though. Leroy Reynolds took a weird angle on that. I'm not sure what that was all about. But a committee of players bring him down. So the Rams currently have 12 passing yards. That's what it says at the top. Let's see if we can keep that up. Now it's going to be completed, I think. Yeah, that was completed there. To Vincent Jackson, I think that was. It's 3rd and 4 now. The Rams are 1 for 7 on third downs. Let's see if we can keep that up. Looks like we're going to be able to. Derek Barnett, the rookie, of course, comes up with the sack on the screen. It was covered well. Andy Dalton had nowhere to go. So the plan here is just to chew as much clock as I can. I'm just going to try to run the ball, keep some short passes if I need to throw the ball, and just see what I can do. And Andy Janovich just almost died. I don't know what I'm going to do if he gets hurt. Because I think then Jordan Howard would come in because he's in that one package already. So I feel like the game will probably glitch and put him in, even though he shouldn't be able to be. Curtis Samuel, I think, is pretty open on that play. He actually picks up the first down there, I think. Another nice throw from Rudock. It's 3rd and 4 now. I think Andy Janovich is tired, but the problem is I can't sub him out for anybody. So I'm going to go for a pass play here, see what happens. Is this going to be a delay game? Okay, it's not. I'm going to look at why I had Y open, whatever that was, whatever receiver that was. I had him open, but Manti Te'o and somebody else, they share a sack. Justin Tucker just casually nails a 58-yard field goal. I feel like he could have made that from like 10 yards back just based on, how high that went into the net. Oh, that's wide open over the middle. Stephon Diggs gets a nice catch there. Actually sheds a couple tackles too. Stephon Diggs there gets the first down. I was trying to follow Giovanni Bernard with, I think it was Ramik Wilson there, because that's who I was supposed to be manning up on, but I probably should have just stayed in the middle of the field. Oh my god, that player's wide open. Luke Wilson gets a nice sideline grab there. Andy Dalton almost has 100 passing yards on the day. So that pass was not completed. I think he threw it away. It kind of looked like he tried to throw it away, but that doesn't make sense to do that on 3rd down, especially if they were going to kick the field goal on 4th down. So maybe it was just a bad pass. But now it's 27-6, and they need an absolute miracle to get back into this one. So I got a field goal on that last drive. I very stupidly went for a screen on 3rd down, and it actually didn't get completed. I just figured it was a very, safe play, pretty sure completion, but it actually did not get completed. So I didn't waste as much time as I would have liked. But, Andy Dalton doesn't do anything right there. He just throws it away. It's 3rd down and 3 here, but I'm sure this is 4 down territory. It would definitely make sense to be. I think Giovanni Bernard's pretty open. But this could be picked off. I'm going for the interception. Come on. No! He got it! He actually got the interception. What a pick from Melifonwu to swoop in at the end and take that. Is that going to count as an interception? I hope it does. It is going to count as an interception. It's not even going to get reviewed. What a pick there from Melifonwu. This is going to be the last play of the game here. Let's see what I can do with Janovich. Let's see if I can get him to 4 yards of carry. Doesn't look like it, but that tackle animation looked horrible. He just got pulled by the back of his pads or something, and he just flipped upside down. But just like that, we take down the Rams very, very convincingly. In my Saquon Barkley franchise, Andrew Luck had a game where I said that might be the worst game I've ever seen by a quarterback, but I think this might top it. I don't remember what Andrew Luck's game was like, but I feel like he had a touchdown in there in that game that I was referring to. But yeah, Andy Dalton, 3 interceptions, 0 touchdowns, 111 yards, 35.6 rating. That's terrible. But Jake Rudock impressed me pretty much all day. 19 for 31. Not terrible. I mean, 61% completion isn't great, but it's not that bad. 3 touchdowns, 223 yards. Very, very good game there. Devontae Booker had 1 carry for 75 yards. That inflated his stats a lot. 71 yards. But he was doing well, aside from that carry as well. Andy Janovich did not do badly. I mean, he's a fullback. Can't really expect all that much. Jordan Howard got a handoff in there because of that one cheesy, formation I had. Niles Paul got a handoff, and so did Alex Collins, and that he got hurt with having no yards. It sucks. Demetrius Harris had a very good game. 4 catches, 45 yards, 1 touchdown. Amari Cooper nearly had 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Productive game from him. Devontae Booker did all right. Mac Hollins did okay. A bunch of guys contributed here. Jake Rudock did a pretty good job at, distributing the ball. Leroy Reynolds led our team in tackles, tied with Ramik Wilson. Ramik Wilson had 3 tackles for loss and a pick, though. That is a great season. Obi Melifonwu, interception yards, is -80. I just saw that over there. Okay. Like I said, the 3 tackles for loss from Ramik Wilson, 2 from Derek Barnett, 1 from Vic Beasley and Taco Charlton, 2 sacks from Leroy Reynolds. He gets a lot of sacks whenever he plays. 1 from Derek Barnett, Taco Charlton, Akello Witherspoon, and Ramik Wilson. And then we had 3 interceptions. Ramik Wilson got 1, as did Jamar Taylor and Obi Melifonwu. It just looks really funny. -80 interception return yards. So we are in the playoffs right now. Of course, we got our first round bye. I'm actually going to go over the stats in this video here, because why not, right? I'll go over all these stats before I conclude the episode. Carson Wentz, 2,908 yards, 24 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. Not a bad touchdown to interception ratio, but not very many yards at all. I just could not get much going with him. There was a couple games he would have like 150 yards, but there's a few he actually did pretty well. Rushing, though, Jordan Howard still got 1,332 yards, and he didn't play the past, like, 5 weeks. Is he no longer injured? Would it say it here? I'm actually not sure if it would say it here. I'll check afterwards. But Carson Wentz had 4 touchdowns, had 6 fumbles. Jordan Howard also only fumbled once. Samaje Perine came in relief pretty well of Jordan Howard. Got 4 touchdowns, 371 yards. Devontae Booker got a touchdown, 268 yards. Alex Collins had 3 touchdowns, 157 yards. All these guys played well, honestly, for where they had to. Receiving, though, Amari Cooper did barely get over 1,000 yards. That's what I was trying to do last game. 12 touchdowns for him. Hunter Henry had 5. He was the next highest on our team. Then the rest of these guys really didn't do all that much. I didn't really spread the ball around much. I mean, when Carson Wentz is only throwing for like less than 3,000 yards, it's kind of hard to get a bunch of guys a lot of yards. But sacks led up. How was this? 14 from Corey Linsley really isn't all that bad. Ali Marpet 7, Chance Warmack 7, David DeCastro 6, Ryan Kelly 3, and Cody Wichman 1. He didn't play all that much. He had 4 games played and he played 15 downs. Okay. On the defense, though, Ramik Wilson, amazing season here. 123 tackles, 19 tackles for loss, 9 interceptions. He was a fantastic acquisition to the team. I traded for him after like the first game, I think, and he just paid off pretty much immediately. I feel like he had an interception that game. But Luke Kuechly, I think, got 100 tackles. Yes, he did. Tackles for loss, though, Ramik Wilson and Luke Kuechly lead that because a lot of the time, that was me using them just like, you know, shooting through the middle of the offensive line and sacking the quarterback or getting a nice run stuff or something. But Taco Charlton had 13 tackles for loss. Obi Melifonwu had 10 sacks. We got 15.5 from Vic Beasley. Very good season from him, who also had an interception. That's cool. TJ Watt had 12 sacks, 11.5 from Derek Barnett. We got 9 interceptions from Ramik Wilson, 6 from Obi Melifonwu. I would love to see him win Defensive Rookie of the Year. That would be awesome. Luke Kuechly has 3, Xavier Rhodes has 3, Jamar Taylor does, and Jabril Peppers does. Vic Beasley had 1, as did Leroy Reynolds and B.W. Webb. Okay, so we had a lot of turnovers on this team. Let's check out forced fumbles. 3 from Ramik Wilson, Obi Melifonwu, and Vic Beasley. 2 from Luke Kuechly and Derek Barnett. 1 from Xavier Rhodes, Leroy Reynolds, and Grady Jarrett. Fumble recoveries. We got 3 from Jabril Peppers, 2 from Taco Charlton, 1 from Luke Kuechly, Xavier Rhodes, Jamar Taylor, TJ Watt, and Miles Killebrew. Okay, how many touchdowns did we had? We actually had a lot on this team. 3 from Jabril Peppers, 2 from Xavier Rhodes and Obi Melifonwu, 1 from Taco Charlton, Jamar Taylor, TJ Watt, Ramik Wilson, and Leroy Reynolds. This team on defense played very well. We were 32nd on offense. Most of that is due to, you know, Carson Wentz having a terrible season passing. We were 20th on defense, though. So our team wasn't that great, I guess, both of those, but I want to see something. Let's check out rushing yards. I feel like we had a good amount of rushing yards. The Packers only had 1,219. Jeez, we had actually the most in the entire NFL. We had 2,705. That's good enough for, you know, number 1 in the NFL by about 200. Let's see points per game. We should be near the top on this. The Patriots, though, 36.6. The 49ers were right there. First downs, we actually don't have nearly as much. Check out defense, though. I think we should be at the top for interceptions. We are by 8 interceptions. The Seahawks and the Browns are both tied. The Seahawks had a lot of interceptions, but they only won 6 and 10. What about fumbles? Fumble recoveries, 22 from the Bengals. How many sacks do we have compared to everybody else? We led the NFL in sacks as well. What about points allowed? I guess I should go this way. We were 4th on that. Okay, so the defense did look like they played pretty well. They just let up a lot of yards, I guess. Check out yearly awards, though. MVP goes to Tom Brady, who's actually on the Patriots. That's funny. Aaron Rodgers comes in 2nd there. Nobody from the 49ers in this. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Anybody from the 49ers? Does not look like it. I knew that Carson Wentz and Jordan Howard were in this list at some point, but they did not make it at the end of the year. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Ramik Wilson. You guys may have seen that on this side, but I saw it as one of those little news note things on the side of the main menu. But he wins that. Hopefully he has a lot of experience. I think I have the experience sliders up a little bit. I think they're at like 130. But Defensive Player of the Year, who else is in this? Vic Beasley comes in at number 8 there. Not bad. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Anybody from our team? Does not look like it. I didn't really expect anybody from our team to be in this. Defensive Rookie of the Year. TJ Watt comes in 3rd. Obi Melifonwu comes in 5th. Derek Barnett and Jabril Peppers come in 8th and 9th. Best quarterback. Is Carson Wentz even on this? I doubt it. He actually made it at number 8. Wow. Best running back. Jordan Howard comes in 2nd. He didn't play a good portion of the year. Best wide receiver, Amari Cooper is in there at number 5. Who won that? Mohamed Sanu wins best wide receiver. That's interesting. Best O-lineman goes to David DeCastro. Ali Marpet's there at number 5. Corey Linsley's at number 7. And Ryan Kelly's in there at number 9. Best D-lineman. Anybody from the 49ers? I keep looking for the Rams because that was the most recent rebuild I did, but nobody from our team is in that. Best linebacker, Ramik Wilson wins that. Vic Beasley comes in third. Nobody else from our team. Best defensive back, Obi Melifonwu is actually in third. That's interesting. J.J. Wilcox comes away with best defensive back. Nobody else from the 49ers, but best kicker does go to Justin Tucker. That's what I like to see. So let's check out the experience quickly, and then I'll end this video. For the offense, anybody have a lot? The O-line has a lot on this side. I love seeing that because that means they're going to go up very well. I'm going to throw Carson Wentz back into the starting job, but Jake Rudock, man, can't fault him at all. He did brilliantly. He's probably going to go in the thumbnail because that's how well I think he played. He played that much better than everybody else I think on offense, and I think he deserves to go on the thumbnail. Carson Wentz only ever had a game like that like a couple times this past year, to be honest. But Ali Marpet, Chance Warmack, and Ryan Kelly all made the Pro Bowl, right? That's what I'm guessing happened there, Pro Bowl appearance. It's probably the same for all these guys. Any of them get development traits. I think quick development was from the Pro Bowl. Okay, so Chance Warmack's going to be a great offensive lineman for us. Ryan Kelly, I think, already had quick. Yes, he did. Nobody else on offense did that well. Jordan Howard actually has 23,000 experience. Did he make the Pro Bowl? He made the Pro Bowl, even though he was hurt. That's interesting. Check out the defense, though. Anybody have a lot? Ramik Wilson only got 24,000 for winning Defensive Player of the Year, but Obi Melifonwu got 40,000. Did not get a development trait, but I can probably get him up to be a god. I'm excited for that. Xavier Rhodes is going to slide back into the starting position as well. Let me make sure I do that before anything else. And then Mackenzie Alexander's playing the nickel. I think he actually always started. The more I think about it, I think Mackenzie Alexander was always in the nickel. I think I may have mentioned that that's like the first game he's starting, but let me also get Grady Jarrett back in here. Okay. And Luke Kuechly. Sorry, I just want to make sure I do this because, I don't know, I just want to do it. Vic Beasley has 16,000 experience. Derek Barnett, 14,000. Not bad. Jabril Peppers has 10,000 there. A lot of experience going around, so I will spend this, and then I'll show you guys what the team is like next episode. I'm actually not going to spend it now. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching this game. Who do we have to take on? I'll actually let you guys know about that next episode as well, but thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.